Hello and welcome to the BTSF for PokéSins Season 1 Episode 47, A Chancy Operation. Also known as slap, 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 slap. Oh, that is just one of the funniest things I've seen ever in a Pokemon episode. I did actually pause the thing and just laugh for like 5 minutes. I don't actually remember watching this one when I was younger. It just completely slipped me by. I don't recall it at all. I sort of remember the Pikachu choking on the apple thing, but the creepy doctor, the accident, the slap, 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 no recollection at all. So this one is both good in that I found it goddamn hilarious, but also really bad in that, yeah, that doctor was creepy as hell. Also, a thing of note is the whole specialist in human medicine thing. As I was editing it, I wasn't sure if I'd sort of interpreted the line right, because he said, I'm a specialist in human medicine. And I took that originally to mean he's saying that, no, I'm not a Pokemon doctor, I'm a human doctor. That is what I specialize in, human medicine. But another interpretation is I'm a specialist in human medicine rather than a specialist in human medicine. Tiny distinction. A cardiologist is a specialist who deals in human medicine. So that's what he could mean. He could mean that he is a specialist in some kind of human medicine rather than a specialist particularly in human medicine in general. Yeah, so I just thought that was worth mentioning. I still reckon they intended it the original way, but yeah, this is a possibility. And the thing with this one is that the reason this BTSF is so delayed after the episode is because for the first time ever, I was genuinely afraid that people would not like the jokes. I pushed the envelope with this one. I made some jokes that are more outrageous than ones I've made in previous ones, with one so bad, so unsure how people would take it. I tweeted about this at the time. I got a friend to review the joke, and he didn't like it. He thought I should tone it down, or remove it completely. I ended up leaving it as it was, and people haven't complained, so I take it to mean that it's good. Sorry, that's my laptop restarting, ignore that. But that joke in particular was the one with, once you've dealt with Cubone, maybe you could... No, I'm not making these jokes. That one. I was just so unsure, because, the rest of the jokes about him being a pervert, they were sort of directly based on things he did, whereas that one was just based on his general attitude, and it's like, is that pushing it too far? No, okay, I like it. It fits. It fits the tone, and the tone is wrong. So that's why it was so delayed, because I was genuinely considering, if people hated the jokes, taking the video down and removing some of the worst ones. But a lot of people are saying that this is the best episode yet, so yeah, I won't be doing that, obviously. Not many outtakes this time, but here they are. I'm torn here. Either this is a great way of showing how Pokemon are in or... Oof, bloody hell, that went a bit high. Lol, JK, he can't charge, and that would... But if just Misty had said yes. If Misty had said yes. For cut content, I actually have 2 bits that I just completely removed, and one that I'll come on to in a sec. So first of all, I had a joke about the Hippocratic Oath that doctors take, about how, do no harm, all of this. I was going to put in a joke there when he pulled out the scalpel, but I decided that it wouldn't fit with my jokes about him not actually being a doctor. Not to mention, Hippocratic Oath is a bit difficult to just sort of fit into a punchy joke, so I scrapped the whole thing. The other one's a bit earlier on when Nurse Joy said something about the victims of the traffic accident, and originally I wasn't sure that victims was the correct term. It implies that someone is to blame, but I looked it up, and victims of traffic accidents it's a perfectly fine term to use, so obviously I got rid of that one. The last bit is I actually had an entire alternate Minun. It was an alternate version of one of the later ones where the Doctor is saying about how Chansey cared for the Team Rocket Pokemon. And I had two versions of it, and I could not tell which was funnier. So again, I got someone to give me a hand, and they agreed that the one I thought should get in should, and it was the one you ultimately saw in the video. So here is the alternate Minun.
Team Rocket's Pokemon haven't forgotten that Chansey cared for them when they were injured and needed treatment.
And that is about everything. This one was a bit longer because I had a fair bit to talk about in this one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider pledging to my Patreon, linked in the description, and I will catch you later.